Hi, once again, Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is the first day of March. It's Thursday, March 1st, 2018. Uh, to wrap up my trading today, I have enough profit to move out of the combine and into FTP. I finished today's trade plus 51 ticks. Got in, I had two trades. The winning trade was a short entry at 61.33 at 8:08 a.m. Central Standard Time. The trade exit was 60.81 at 8:36 a.m. CST. For plus 52, I had a one tick loss on trade one and plus 52 on trade two, netting out plus 51. I move above the 31.5 area. I can take my one tick trade tomorrow for day five, a combine now, and move on to FTP. So I'll be in step two hopefully by Monday of next week once they see that everything's kosher and moving on. Um, Now, as the title says to this, I'm announcing my Journeyman or Journeyman day trading course, which will start the week of March 18th, Sunday. It won't start on the Sunday, but it might. No, it won't start on Sunday. I'm not, no, no. But of the week of March 18th, and the reason I'm doing this is that I put it off for 2 years. Well, I did the day trading beginner course 2 years ago. Let me rephrase that. 2 years ago, I did the day trading futures course, my beginner course. It was a 4-week course, and this time I wanted to do kind of where I am right now. So like 2 years later, what have I learned? And it's going to be once again a 4-week course, one day a week over from starting the week of March 18th and 4 weeks in. So what have I learned? Day trading crude oil, starting and picking up from where I left off. So we'll do a day. I can tell you the very first week will be a review of everything I from before to that point, and then we'll have fresh content from weeks two through to week 2, 3, and 4, and most likely a bonus week in week 5. So that's kind of the overall thing. I don't, you know how I feel about master and using that word master trader. So, but I feel pretty confident that I can teach you something as long as I keep in the area of where my comfort level is. And my comfort level right now is what I would say I am a really good journeyman trader. I am I get A's on the short, and I would give myself probably a C plus to a C on the long side of the market. Although I'm improving. Recently, I was able in this last combine to pull out a long trade win along with a couple of good short trade wins. Um, that's kind of where I am right now. I just wanted to make that announcement, and you'll see it says this title says announcing the Journeyman or Journeyman, a day trading course that I'm putting together starting the week of March 18th. Now, I don't want to start it earlier because next uh, the week of March 12th or March 11th, my wife is going into the Department of Neurology, so I need to give myself that week break just in case she needs me. So she's going to be admitted to. If you know anything about me, if you don't, well, my wife suffers from seizures and a really bad migraines. It can be debilitating for her. So, needless to say, prayers are always appreciated. But that week, I don't want to start it earlier than March 18th because they can keep her in this hospital unit, UPMC Presby. They could keep her in there for the week. 3 to 5 days is kind of what they say to everybody. Be prepared to go, Monday through that Friday. So that's where I am in my life. And also another reason I wanted to put this thing together is that I'm finishing my 50th year of life, and I kind of want to give a gift back again. So where I am right now in my journey, I haven't made up my mind. If I do, well, I don't want to get into any details of what I'm planning on doing as far as that goes. So But needless to say, it's kind of like I'll put together some more information probably between here and probably next week, and hopefully I'll have everything ready to rock and roll by March 18th to do that 4-week course. And I plan on using Demio as far as the platform webinar service. I've used it before and it seemed to work really good for me. And the side benefit is that there's not much lag between real-time markets and the for instance, if you use Facebook Live or you use Google Live, there's a delay. So if I do decide that I want to do real live trading inside that room or inside that the course itself, if I decide that that's what I want to do on the bonus, um, I want the ability to not have a lag. And I know Demio, last time I used them, it was really close to what I say right was where the market was trading at that point in time. So with that being said, I definitely it'll be a small fee. What I'm looking at right now is just get rid of the Freddy freeloaders and the tire kickers. So it'll most likely be $9.97 for that period of time. It'll cover the cost of Demio pretty much for the month if I get 10 people. So if I get nobody, then it's just for me to put together, and I doubt that I will have nobody, but it's something it's something I want to give back, but then again, I don't want to give the keys to the table or to the car for those that just want something for nothing, because honestly, there is no such thing as a free lunch, and I've paid my dues over the years, and I believe the laborer is worthy of his wages. And if I'm not worth 10 bucks to you or 2 Starbucks coffees, then there's the exit door, right? That's kind of my thought process that I'm doing right now. When once you ante up some money, you're more committed to as well. So, and that's kind of the overall overriding factor right now. It might be week one will be free, and then from that, and then the rest of the weeks will be charged. That's kind of the $9.97. So most likely week one will be this is what we're doing, and weeks 2 through 5 will be hey, if you want to move forward with me, pay 10 bucks, $9.97, and uh, gain some insight on how I approach the crude oil market. Now, if the crude oil futures market has no interest to you, then by all means, I personally believe, and of course it's going to tie in with Top Step Trader as well, because uh, that's the platform and the environment that I'm in. So, how I've passed. If there's a specific topic that you want to be covered, fire me an email, let me know what that kind of topic is. That feedback's awesome right now. I plan on putting up a questionnaire, any type of topics that you want to get to. Obviously, I got to attach an email service to all this so that you can get the autoresponder and stuff like that. So there's things on the back end that I need to accomplish prior to this all going. And that's the overall, and the bottom line is not spending a lot of money, because I don't want to spend, a ton of money putting this together. I don't want, because last time I was, paying here, paying here, paying there, paying over here, and it just feel like you get nickel and dimed by all the other companies that want, there is no such thing as a one-stop service for the most part in internet business that you can host on your own WordPress platform that I'm aware of. So the rest of the companies, you got to pay email, you got to pay this, you got to pay that. I mean, it just gets old after a while, is what I'm getting at. So that's kind of why I haven't really done much of anything as far as, and I haven't had anything. I mean, I've taken all my links off. I've taken all I stopped. Those that know, I was with Infusionsoft for about, I don't know, 2 3 years, and I just got tired of paying them for that service. That I just got tired. Just you get tired of getting nickled and dimed for things, and and they wanted to charge me $199. I'm thinking, well, damn, that's not what I paid for. I paid for $97.99, and I'm like, just yeah, every company, Wistia, all of them started every one of these services. They just up the ante and make it more expensive. and you it is what it is at that point. I don't know what I'm talking about right now, so let's just wrap it up. That's kind of the thought process right now. Is as a wrap. Moving on from Combine to FTP, I want to be able to put the Journeyman course together and offer that out for, basically, I look at it being a 5-week course this time. So week 1 review, and then 4 weeks of new material that I have, how I trade the markets. And then probably the last week will be handling, or maybe all through that, be handling trader questions that I receive through the course. So that's, for a small cup of, I don't know, Joe or whatever you want to call, 2 Starbucks fancy coffees, 2 McDonald's fancy coffees. No, it is what it is, and it's the way, I don't even know how to express it, but I want to give you an insight of how I've been able to uh, get to where I am right now. And I mean, I'm not, the end all of all, but I know how to trade in certain market conditions. I know how to trade in all kinds of different environments, but I also know when not to be involved. And I'm getting better at staying away from non-trending markets. So I guess that's it. I hope that this finds you in the right frame of mind to be able to move forward. Maybe you've taken something in January and February, and you're like, damn, this guy, he said something, and you might have spent some of your educational budget to. What I find about March or so is some of those people who have put out information, and you've taken some of it, you think, God, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know anything. And trust me, I've spent thousands upon thousands of dollars learning from others that don't know shit and don't know jack when it comes to trading. But, they have all the fancy bells and whistles and make it look like they know everything, and they don't. Honest to God, you've probably been there too. We all have been there that have been in trading for any amount of time. I don't want to get into any person's names because there's so many different vendors out there that couldn't trade their way out of a box. Let's just leave it that way. All right. That's it. God bless. Take care. This is Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.